Okay, my people, I have watched a lot of videos, I have read comments, and I just kept thinking. The only thing that came to mind was for me to come out and make this video because I want people to also reason things from other perspective, right? This is what I have to say about this issue concerning Obodo and her ex-husband. Okay, regarding their divorce or separation or whatever. As a woman, I understand how my fellow woman feels. I can tell and relate to whatever my fellow genders are going through. But in this situation, it is different because I started thinking in my head what could have prompted this kind of act, what prompted it, what led to this. A situation whereby you've been married for over 2 decades, over 20 years, my dear people, and all of a sudden you're tired. You felt it was the right time for you to quit the marriage, and that is questionable. That is scary. It's kind of, it's shocking. It's something that, you know, you will just keep thinking about it and it will not leave your head because you want to find answers to the questions that a lot of people have been asking. You want to find answers to the question that has been popping into your own head just to think about it. And that can mess one's, mental health. Because when it has to do with women, it is for everybody. Okay, now, looking at marriages in general, there is no marriage that is all bed of roses. There is no marriage that is sweet. There is no marriage that is perfect. I have always and always said this on this channel, and I am very sure that a lot of you will agree to what I am saying. No marriage is perfect, my people. Now you go use your hand take create perfection for your marriage. If it works for you, congratulations. But if it doesn't, it is not a do or die affair. You have every right to back off. Yes. But you see, in this situation that has to do with Obodo, it is different. Like I said earlier, this one is different because there are reasons why people quit their marriages, right? Some will come and say out of domestic violence. Some will say they quit because the person was physically abusive, or they quit the marriage because the person was financially, emotionally, or every other kind of abuses. They left because the person was, a pain in their ass. But in this Obodo case, like I have gathered around, the man is a man of God, right? Please correct me in the comment section in case if I am wrong. The man is a man of God. The man is a believer, a man of faith. According to Obodo, the man is a gentleman. He's a good man. She said in her own words, he never cheated. It was not a case of, her, raising her own children as a single mother, even though she was married to a man. It was not a case of the man not present in her kids' life. It was not a case of the man not taking his responsibilities as a husband or a father seriously as he should. This one is not a case of the man abusing her, whether physically, financially, or in every other aspect. So what prompted this decision? Why quit the marriage you've lived in, you've endured, you've built for over 2 decades? I don't understand it. If you are in a marriage, my fellow genders, this is what I have to say to you. If you are in any marriage that you know that everything Obodo stated in that her video concerning her husband, that your husband is of that character. If you have that kind of husband that has those qualities that Obodo Oyibo mentioned in her video, my dear people, regardless of whatever, you have a perfect home. You have a perfect home, except there is something that she is not telling us. Except there is something Obodo Oyibo is not telling us. Because this one shock everybody. Because the reasons as to why she quit her marriage, eh, is not valid. It's not enough. It's not enough for you to quit. All of your children has grown and they've left home according to her. They are doing their own thing. Okay, now let's look at it from this other perspective. Obodo Oyibo is still very beautiful and young. 50 is young. Yes, 50 is young. According to science, according to people, they said some women, their sex drive, it becomes high as soon as they get older. Not for everybody though, but some older women tend to, experience this kind of thing. Sometimes you begin to feel like, as a man grows older, his performances drop. It drops slowly and slowly. So the question is, could it also be this? You wanted more. Maybe he's no longer active as he should as a man. Because I don't see any other reason why, any woman will want to quit their marriage, all because, according to her, she felt alone in the marriage. In a marriage that you've built for over 2 decades, over 20 years, the man has been there doing, performing his fatherly and husband duties. And you just feel like, no, it's not working for you anymore. You want to save yourself according to, okay, what was the problem really? What is that thing that you are not telling us? Because as far as I am concerned, I would say to you, my dear people, that there is more to it. There is something she doesn't want to say, and that is fine. Please, my dear people, if you have a man that does not cheat, if you are married to a man that does not abuse you physically, emotionally, that has all the qualities she mentioned, my dear fellow genders, make una no quit oh. Make una no quit because nothing dey outside. I am telling you, there are women still enduring different kind of abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, financial abuse, what name it, my people. Different kind of abuses, and they are still there saying, of course, women will always say, for the sake of my children, but I cannot advise for any woman to stay in that kind of toxic marriage. It's better you leave on time. Save yourself for the sake of your children. If you are really doing it for your children, then it is good for you to save yourself for the sake of your children. Because if you don't leave, you can't buy there. Another woman will come dey put knock for your children. Who will take care of those children? There is nobody that can take care of your own children the way you would have taken care of those children. So it will be best, it will be nice, very, very advisable for any woman going through any kind of abuse to save herself for the sake of her own children. But you see, in this case of this Obodo Ibo situation, it's different and it's very, very disturbing. I cannot lie to you people. But in all of this, all I can say is that, my dear sister, it is well. I can't judge you for this, but I know, I can feel in my spirit, in my soul, something tells me that there is more to it. So, however it is, I wish you well. I pray that God, intervene in this. I pray that God heal your heart and that of your ex-husband. I am happy that you two decided to part ways peacefully. And now that you are out here to share, I just hope that, I pray that God will help you to find that peace that you have always wanted. So this is my take on this matter. And feel free to drop your own, opinion in the comment section so we can discuss. All right, my dear people, stay blessed. I will see you in another video. Bye for now.